Hey, what's up, guys? This is Francisco Rex with another One Piece reaction. This time I'm gonna be reacting to One Piece chapter 1097. This chapter is called Genie, guys, and you have a reader's request with Kuma and Genie. Actually, in the reader's request, this is something else. This is the first reader's request that goes along with the title. Bartholomew Kuma catching salmon in the river by Takashi. And you see Kuma just slapping, using his obviously his fruit powers, his pawpaw fruit powers, to slap the fish out of the river. And yeah, you see Jenny there, being the barbecue girl, preparing the fish, on the fire grid. And yeah, let's get into the first page, guys. First page. There we go. 8 years after the God Valley incident, 30 years ago. Komachi, I need your help. I've been coming here since your father's generation. It was such a shock when he up and vanished. Sorbet Kingdom, South Blue. Okay, guys. Pastor Bartholomew Kuma, age 17. Pastor though, man, that's why he's carrying around the Bibles. For all of the times we saw him, always carrying around the Bible. So he has been a pastor. But I'm so glad to see his son growing into such a great pastor. I'm sure your parents are happy wherever they are now. That it's nothing but old folks in the Spore Kingdom. That's so much better now. Thanks, my boy. I'm next. My back is killing me. And he's a healer right now, man. He is just healing the people, man. With his powerful powers, man. He's like a miracle worker. Oh, what a blessing it is. The miracle hands. But couldn't you extend hours to the weekdays too? Absolutely not. Only on Sundays. So his principles are that he is only healing on Sundays. No other days of the week. That is so in line with religion, man. Sundays is for gathering services, spiritual services, man, giving thanks for the week that you have been spared, man. It is so religious, man, that he's only going to do this on Sundays, man. It is such a heavy religious input when it comes to this, man. Next page. You're asking a lot for people who aren't paying us any money. Behave, you greedy old baggards. Oh no, it's Ginny, the cheapskate. Shut up. This ain't a campground or a hospital. Then you see Ginny looking more and more like Bonney, man. She looks more and more like Bonney. Even the stance, man. The classic Bonney stance, man. Bonney is so much like her mother. It is even more evident here. So pretty, but so foul-mouthed. Stop changing the subject. But then again, she's already got Komachi. So pretty, but so foul-mouthed. From what I hear, wait a minute. The men in town can't stop. Wait a minute. The men in town can't stop falling for her, right? Falling for her affection. That's so sweet of you. They act this way because you spoil them, Komachi. I'd give you as much money as I could, Komachi. But it was already hard enough just to get by while paying the heavenly tribute. And now we've got this new king, don't we? Next page. They say the king, Bakori, is a cruel man with a heart of stone. If we get sick, we can pay our share of the heavenly tribute, and then he'll throw us in jail. It's a it's a travesty, I tell you. The last geezer they tossed in a cell starved to death, I hear. Starved? He won't even pay to feed the prisoners. Stupid, skinflint king. I always knew he was bad, the way he bows and scrapes to the celestial dragons. We have to be healthy, or it's a death sentence. Well, I can't help by removing any light, illness, or pain you're feeling. Come every Sunday. Thank you, Komachi. Next page. Phew. There we go. What the hell happened here? What? Holy flip. Is that KUMA? He's out. Did he just took all of the pain that he removed from those people? He just took all of their pain right on himself. He took all of their pain on himself. He got knocked out by it. Every week you do this, and they have no idea how much you suffer for them. It's all of their pain. He took it upon himself. Just like how he gave Luffy's pain to Zoro. But this is even more so. This is more than one person's pain. There's no other choice. That mess of pain and suffering won't disappear unless someone accepts it. And that's why he gave it to Zoro. Because Luffy's pain wasn't going to disappear unless Zoro took it. And here, how many people did he flipping cure? How many pain did he remove? How much pain did he remove, should I say? And he just took it all on himself. My God in heaven, guys. Man, KUMA, man. He's a real one, guys. Next page. If left untouched, it makes its way back to the original person. But more than the pain, I feel delighted to see their happiness. I'm so happy to put you through. I'm so sorry to put you through this anguish. I'll toughen up and be stronger. That's not the issue. They gave us some food, didn't they? Let's eat. Yay, food! 25 years ago, KUMA at age 22, this was also the year that Roger became the Pirate King. Let's get married, Komachi. What? No! Why not? Marry me, damn it! You know you love me. Yo, man, Ginny is such a straightforward person. Just like Bonney is, man. She is so much like her mother, man. In every essence. That is Bonney right there. That's the character of Bonney leaking out of her mother right there. Next page. I'll make you happy. I'm sure you would, but it's me. I'm the one who has buccaneer blood. But my wife does not. Let her and my son go free. Then he thinks back of what his father said, man. Of how his father had buccaneer blood, but his wife didn't. Here is the same. Guinea doesn't have buccaneer blood, but he does. It's gonna be the same thing that happened with his father. I don't want to bring you misery. Look, another article about the freedom fighters. The freedom fighters Dragon's crew. They've caused protest in several countries, and now they're wanted by the authorities. Dragon. He's so cool. He must be someone's hero, I bet. One day I want to go out to sea and use my life to help others too. Just listen to that speech bubble and look at the context. He wants to use his life, guys. His life, emphasis on life, to help others too. And what is he going to do here? He's coming to egg it right now. He's going to sacrifice himself. He's gonna give his life to help others. It's crazy, man. Are you in there? It's the lovely guinea. We caught a huge haul today. Please take some fish. Oh, thank you. Gio Gio. Ow! Dummy. Next page. 22 years ago, disaster struck. Give your prisoners back. Help us, Komachi. You dare defy the royal army? Who is this monstrous lug? Royal City, Sorbet Kingdom. KUMA at age 25. He's getting older and older. I'm a pastor from a church in the south. Well, Father, I'm sure you've heard that the laws have changed. Now we're free to do what we want. What people from the south, you're turning them into slaves? There he's wearing the trademark. The trademark is starting to wear the trademark hat. But you come to know what KUMA. It is an unforgivable sin. This is rebellion. Man, and they just used. That's the Ursa sock. That is most certainly the Ursa sock. Only the Ursa sock has a massive paw like that. Your Majesty, I must admit that this policy, is going over poorly with the people of the realm. Don't worry, they will soon be led astray by labels and look down their noses at the south. Next page, guys. Starting today, only the north part of the island is the actual Sorbet Kingdom. The world government determines the amount of heavenly tribute owed by the number of citizens. You have a geographic map of the islands. You have Sorbet Kingdom. You have the castle and a royal city. KUMA's church, elderly village, lawless area. So you have the entire Sorbet Kingdom basically here. In other words, the south with all of its old people who cannot pay their tribute should be cut loose. In doing so, the country will be prosperous and balanced. Prison. There, KUMA got locked up with his wife and some other companions. Why are you in here too? We were clamoring for them to let you go, and then they beat us to a pulp. Then they're laughing, man. So they were volunteering for them to let KUMA go. But because they stood up for KUMA, they got locked up with him. Next page. Guinea, I'm afraid our land is turning into a place of the haves and the wait a minute and the have-nots. King Pakori is just a tool of the celestial dragons. This whole plan came down from someone above him. If we want to fight back, we have to take on the whole world government. Who are you people? Run, your majesty! You won't escape, you sad imitation of a celestial dragon. He makes me boil with anger. This man you're infatuated with certainly is a wild one. You'll be so impressed with him, dragon. The freedom fighters led protests in countries around the world after the arrival of the great era of piracy and the tragic fall of O'Hara. The group took up arms. The kings given in. The enslavement policy is no more. I'm so glad I didn't want to live like this or like that. Through someone's interference, the Sorbet kingdom avoided disaster. This man you're infatuated with is certainly a wild one. You'll be so impressed with him, dragon. The freedom fighters led protests in countries around the world after the arrival of the great era of piracy and the tragic fall of O'Hara. The group took up arms, and with the addition of KUMA, the twin pillars of Dragon and Ivankov. So we are seeing the revolutionary army coming together. We are seeing the seeds for the revolutionary army in motion here, guys. But what is going to happen to Guinea? KUMA, Guinea, so you've been imprisoned, huh? There we go. Then we see a silhouetted Ivankov with Dragon, man. So this is it, man. I'm here to get you out. What? Is that you, bro? Eva? And is that, listen up, KUMA, if you're still the same man as that boy back then, come with us and change the world. There we fucking go. Yeehaw! You damn right, yeehaw! Look at that. Guinea is starting to dress just like Bonney. Look at that with the stockings. That is no what now I know where Bonney got her fashion sense from a mother. That is flipping out Bonney dresses with the stockings. They underwent a transformation and became the Revolutionary Army the world would later know and fear. My goodness, there they are, man. The Revolutionary Army that we know today got formed on this day, guys. Guinea was a part of it for some time. Something must have happened to her in this fight to take down the world government. Something must have happened to her. Next page. We still lack a solid source of funds. The plan is to act like mercenaries and lend our strength to rebellious elements seeking to overthrow their kings. Those who wish to join will be taught how to use weapons and fight with them. One day, I want to raise this into a massive armed force scattered across the globe. How did you learn to use weapons, Dragon? I spent some time in the Navy. Sadly, I couldn't find any of the justice they wear on their backs. So Dragon was a Navy for some time. I didn't know that. So he came from the Navy. Interesting. So basically, when he went from the Navy, when he turned his back on the Navy, he turned his back on his own father being Garp as well. It's strange to be at odds, and that's why Garp was so not with Luffy being a pirate too, because that is exactly what flipping his own son did with him. His own son turned his back on him. When both the Navy and revolutionaries just want to help people. Well, I'm with you all the way, Dragon. You won't regret it. Oh, is Komachi back? I'll return now and then, and I want to make sure you're all right. That's so sweet. 8 more years passed. So the years are going along nicely, guys. The years are flowing by. Well, it does flow by quickly, guys. This flashback is gonna wrap up soon because the years are flying by. We are flying through this flashback in terms of the years going by here. Next page. Now she just full on looks like Bonney here. Look at this. She looks like flipping Bonney to the T here. All badass and shit. 14 years ago in a certain country. Oh, is it sowing? Tomorrow's the big day. Revolutionary Army, Captain Eastern Forces, Guinea. There we go. You look happy, Guinea. We're gonna meet up with KUMA's group, remember? I can't wait. Revolutionary Army Headquarters. Wait a minute, what is that? Baltigo. Dragon, come in, dragon. Wish I were Captain KUMA. He gets the affection of everyone's crush. What? Don't cross on me. You creeps, grow up. What a mouth. Guinea's been captured. I'm sorry. The enemy got us. Wait a minute. Guinea's been captured. I'm sorry the Navy got us unawares. Fuck, man. So she got captured by the Marines. She got flipping captured. So this is probably how she's going to die, in the custody of the Marines. So the world government is probably going to kill her, man. So this is how she's going to die. But yeah, guys, let's go to the next chapter, guys. Let's go to the next chapter. Okay, guys, One Piece chapter 1098, guys. The title is Bonney's Birth. There we go. There we fucking go. This is it, guys. Reader's request. Brooke busting out a solo using an electric eel to power his guitar by Noda Skywalker. Man, so King Brooke busting out an electrical eel goes, guys. Man. Now, first page, guys. Revolutionary Army HQ Baltigo requesting aid. The rebellion in the South Blue is overmatched. We can't go. Our subs already loaded with the injured from Goa Kingdom. Eva, I'll go. Wait, guys. Don't even think of it. You've been pushing yourself too hard ever since then. Huh? He's huge. Who is that? Where'd he come from? Ginny's been captured. That's right. It seems a celestial dragon had his eye on her, and fucking celestial dragons. Man, those guys are gonna do one thing with Ginny. They are going to torture her. They are going to make her suffer before they kill her, man. They are going to make her suffer, man. There's only one thing that they were going to do with her. Those disgusting fuckers, man. Next page. She was taken on a government ship to be that celestial dragon's wife. Fuck! No fucking no! That is the worst thing. Being one of those scumbags' wife. We won. Finally, 3 years of war have paid off at last. And it's all thanks to the Revolutionary Army. our unit was wiped out by a surprise attack. It's the Revs. It's the Revs again. The Revolutionary Army are the true heroes of the people. And you see the Revolutionary Army flag there. I'm so sorry. It's me, Dragon. There we go. He's finally having the tattoo on his left face, on his left side of the face. I'm tired. I'll take a sip home. I'm so sorry. Next page. Guinea, a captain of the Revolutionary Army, was abducted and made into a celestial dragon's wife. What? Roughly 2 years later. We're here, Bonney. KUMA, come quick. It's from Guinea. What? Hey, I'm back, Kumachi. Back to the lower world. Guinea, I got sick. See, they didn't want me anymore. They dumped me off. That is strange. They dumped her. Why? Lucky me, huh? Sick? I really wish I could see you all. But this is me saying goodbye. Wait a minute. Goodbye? Why? What is he talking about? What are you saying, Guinea? I thought I'd never see you again. Where are you? Where are you? I'll be there at once. But why is he saying goodbye? Is she coming here to drop off Bonney, then she's leaving? But why? Next page. I'm sorry, Kumachi. I'm dying. It won't be long now. Then she's out of breath. What? I appreciate your concern, but don't come looking for me. Dragon, big bro, watch over Kumachi. He's too kind for his own good. Move it. There's only one place she'd come back to. And hey, Kuma and Kumachi, just remember, I'll always love you. Man, Kuma, you're back. Where's Guinea? Is she here? What the hell is going on, guys? She is, but her face and body, all of her skin, turns blue and hard as stone after it's been exposed to natural light. She said, Kumachi, I'm so happy. I wonder what happened to her. Let's get married, Kumachi. I'll make you happy. She crossed the sea by day to ensure her baby lived in case anything happened to herself. Somehow she made it here safely. There, little Bonney, man. So she dropped off Bonney. So she ensured that Bonney lived. Even if she is not gonna live, she made sure that Bonney was gonna live, that Bonney was gonna have a future, man. Man, you gotta feel for Kuma here, man. He lost the person that he cared for the most, man. It's like his parents all over again, but unlike his parents, man, he has something to look forward to. He has Bonney, man. He has Bonney to protect, man. So, in a way, Guinea didn't leave him all on his own. She left him with their child, man. That's beautiful, guys. Next page. Don't worry, Guinea. I'll raise your daughter. Your daughter? What the hell does Kuma mean? Isn't it their daughter? No, all wrong. The bottle's at the wrong angle. Like this. Is Bonney a celestial dragon's daughter? Don't even tell me Bonney is a celestial dragon's daughter. Don't even tell me that. Why would Kuma say your daughter and not our daughter? Why would he word it like that? Is Bonney a celestial dragon's daughter? Because one of the celestial dragons made her their wife. What? Bonney is a celestial dragon's daughter? That can't be. The bottle's at the wrong angle. You're drowning poor Bonney in milk. Her, here, let me do it. She's so darling. She needs an iron cage to sleep in. If you roll over, you'll crush her. So Bonney is half celestial dragon. Bonney is half noble. What? No fucking wonder Saturn wasn't concerned. He knew that she had half of Bonney's blood is theirs. She's half noble, guys. That is not even KUMA's blood. But because KUMA raised her from childhood, that's the only father she knows. But her biological father is a celestial dragon. That is crazy. That is crazy, guys. Bonney is half noble. Oh my God. Next page. Oh, look at her go. She's a champion drinker. She's got Guinness appetite. Not enough. I cannot believe this, guys. Bonney is half noble. What the fuck is going on, guys? I really thought that Bonney was full on KUMA's daughter, being KUMA being her biological father, guys. But it's not the case. It is not the case. He's half noble. Daddy. But KUMA is the only father that she knows. The person KUMA raised her from childhood, guys. He raised her. That's her father in her eyes. That's her father. She doesn't care about the celestial dragons. She only sees them as scumbags, man. Rightfully so, man. It's a good thing that she doesn't know that she has half their blood in her. It's a good thing, man. She don't need to know that. She don't. Next page. There we go. Man, these panels, you are only seeing action shots here. No speed bubbles, none of that, guys. You just see, in one panel, you see KUMA being with his daughter, man, bathing her. In the next shot, you see, man, KUMA going to war, man. Obviously, him being a cyborg here, man. KUMA. Yo, then you see the young Sabo, man, that will become a member of the Revolutionary Army. So Oda planted the seeds for Sabo to join the Revolutionary Army way back, man. So it wasn't a coincidence that that dragon saved Sabo. It was fate. It was fate. Dragon knew that Sabo would be a flipping force on his side, man. Being a world noble. And Bonney having world noble blood as well, man. Oh my God, guys. What are you doing, man? They solder all the windows in the church. Wheeze. Shut the door. Next page. Look below her eye. A blue stone? Wait, is that what killed Guinea? I'll call the doc. Please do. Really? When you go into sunlight, let's take you out for a test. Well, it's not white lead disease. I'm sorry, I don't recognize this one. You're quitting the revolutionaries? Bonney's got the same disease. I don't know what to do. But I want to be with her. Very well. Live without regrets. Well, we'll ask every doctor in the world that we can. I appreciate that, dragon. So she has the same disease as her mother with that blue stone under her right eyelid. So that is what killed Ginny as well. What is that disease though? What is it? White lead? What the fuck? That is the same disease that Law had. That is the same disease that Law had. The Corazon flashback. Remember? That is the same disease that flipping Law had. The white lead disease. So how the hell is Bonney going to survive? Unless her devil fruit reverses the disease, because this devil fruit can de-age you and it can age you and de-age you. Wait a minute, her devil fruit might save her the same way that Law's devil fruit saved him from the same disease, the white lead disease. This is interesting, guys. Next page. 7 years ago, Bonney age 5. Man, Bonney flipping off someone here with a middle finger. Run away. Don't get eaten by the vampire. Get lost and don't get found. Stupid brats. Bonney age 5 or age 5. This is a church idiot. Man, Bonney already had so much spunk in her at age 5, guys. Huh? You can't come this far. Ah. You're a vampire who can't come into the light. Take this cross. Sing. Cross is just shining, having a light reflection, man. You can see the blink coming out of it. You want me to chase you out there? Wow. Wait, Bonney. Then Bonney just scares one of them, man. Next page. Please, just don't go outside. Even the doorway makes me nervous. You're such a chicken, Daddy. I'm just kidding with them. Well, don't do it. Even as a joke. I won't. I don't want to make you sad. Man, she really cared for her father. No wonder she became so emotional when he was treated like a slave at Marijua, man. Because he really cared for her father, man. This is the only person that she truly cares for, man. The person that were there for her, man. Raising her, man. You know what they did? They made fun of my face stone again. Is it that weird? It's a disease. I can't help it. What your jewels? Oh my God! They're jewelry, Bonney, guys, because of the stone, the blue stone on her face, man. That's where the name comes from. Jewelry, Bonney, guys. Yikes! They're just jealous because it makes you look so beautiful. Then she's just grinning from ear to ear, man. You love to see it, man. You think so? Yes, I love them. Yeah. Yo, guys. What kids made fun of, guys. What kids made fun of. Her father sees as treasure, man, as jewels, man, as something that is beautiful, man. Oh, you've grown up to be such a good girl. Stop it, cry baby. Man, the relationship between KUMA and his daughter, man, is so beautiful, man. I'm glad that KUMA raised her and not the Celestial Dragons, because she would have been influenced by their brutality, man. She would have been influenced by them, man. I'm glad that Ginny did the right thing, man. She did the right thing by entrusting her daughter to KUMA, man, because of the relationship that they have had, man. Man, but to think that Bonney is half noble is still crazy to digest, guys. Next page. After your cured, Bonney, If we went out on a trip, where would you want to go? Do you know about Sky Islands? There are islands in the sky. That's right, I saw it in a book. Maybe Nika will be there since it's so close to the sun. I bet you'd be excited about that, Daddy. Dum 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 da. Dum 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 da. Dum 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 da. Yo. The sky would be a huge adventure. Maybe we'll do that once you turn 20. And where was your 19th? And where was your 19th going to be? Fishman Island, man. I'm afraid that what your daughter has is an incurable disease known as sapphire scales. Sapphire scales. What? You know what it is? Please, not so loud. I've only heard of a few cases in recent memory. All kinds of natural light, sunlight, moonlight, cause the stone to spread. But even if you block the cause entirely, it will eventually spread over time. So it cannot be exposed to any form of lighting. Oh my God, man. This is serious, man. That is what happened to Law, right? He couldn't be exposed to sunlight, man. Then it would just multiply. The disease would rapidly become even more irritable, man. It would become more lethal because it cannot be exposed to any form of lighting, man. So I don't know, man. Law's devil fruit saved him, man. Him consuming the OP no Mi, it saved him, man. The up fruit saved him. I have a feeling that this devil fruit is gonna save Bonney as well, man. Next page. I'm going to be brutally honest with you, sir. Your daughter has 5 years to live. At best, she won't see her 10th birthday. Good grief, man. I don't think that's a news. That is news any parent wants to hear, man. That their daughter is only going to live 5 years. And there is no known cure yet. Age 10. It can't be. She's so healthy. Is there really no way to stop the disease? I have a feeling that's where the devil fruit is gonna come into play, man. How she's gonna get it? We are most certainly going to find out, man. Bonney, I thought you were asleep. I heard that. What about age 10? Age 10? What do you mean? I heard you say age 10. Wait, are you crying? Is it about me? Oh, age 10, yes. At age 10, would you believe that doctor? He told me, would you believe that doctor? He told me that you won't get better until you reach age 10. Huh? It seems so far away. I was feeling a little down about it. He's lying. He needs to keep up this facade, guys. He needs to lie to her. He cannot tell her the truth, man. She's so young, she won't understand, man. She's only 5 years old, man. There's still 5 years to go until she's 10. Oh my God, guys. Next page. So I'm gonna be better when I'm 10? And then I can go around the world with you? Of course. You'll be better when you're 10. Yay! He needs to keep up this facade, guys. He cannot tell her the truth, man. I understand where KUMA's coming from here. It's gonna break him and his daughter at the same time. 1 year later, the nightmare returned to Sorbet Kingdom. Hey, KUMA! Kumachi, you have to help. King Bakori's gone and done it again. It's 16 years ago, all over again. He's gonna burn everyone he thinks is weighing the country down. He's inhuman. I tell you, they're slaughtering folks in the streets. Huh? So this fucking evil demonic king is just going about his business, slaughtering the people that he thinks that is weighing down the country. Wait a minute. The title, KUMA got the title of tyrant. Was it because of this fucker? Was it because of this guy? KUMA being associated with his brutality. That's why he was labeled tyrant. Oh my god, guys. So KUMA would become the king of the Sorbet kingdom after the true tyrant died. So he was labeled as a tyrant because of what the actual tyrant did to the people of Sorbet kingdom. So the title of tyrant was misinformation because it wasn't KUMA that did these atrocities. It was this flipper. What is his name again? This Bakori. This King Bakori. He was the true tyrant. It wasn't KUMA. Fucking bastard, man. KUMA got labeled the tyrant by the world government because they mistaken him for Bakori's actions. What Bakori did, they mistaken that for what he didn't do, man. KUMA didn't do this. He didn't do this. He didn't slaughter people that he think was weighing down the country. KUMA was helping the people, relieving them of their pain, man. He was doing a good service to the Sorbet kingdom. So KUMA got labeled incorrectly as a tyrant because of what this Bakori guy did. Fuck this guy, man. I hope he died a brutal death, man, because of what he did to people that he thought was weighing down the country. KUMA would never do that, never. And now we see, now this flashback actually flushed that out that KUMA didn't do it. He got labeled a tyrant because of what a particular king before him did, man. Fuck this guy, man. I hope he died a brutal death, guys. No way, man. But yeah, guys, let's go into the next chapter, guys. Okay, guys, this is One Piece chapter 1099, guys. Or is it not? Wait, 99? Is it 99, guys? No, it's 98. It's 99. It is 99. Okay, guys. One Piece chapter 1099, guys. It is called Pacifist. Here we go. This is where the pacifist, I think, is probably gonna come into play, guys. Oh, Odin in the reader's request. Raccoon dogs fixing up Odin's hair by Mets and Takeshi. Okay. Odin's trademark hair is being fixed up by raccoons, guys. That is so hilarious. First page. You've done enough, KUMA. There's no saving the rest. Come back. You're only going to lose your own life. What the flip is happening here? When was this? KUMA looks berated, man. He looks infuriated. Oh, because of what the king did. He is out for the king's head. He is going to kill the king. If he kills the king, good riddance. Good riddance to the slime ball. Look at him in this panel, guys. How sick and demonic he looks, man. Man. Now that's a tyrant. That's Bakori guy. He's the true tyrant. Far to the east, another kingdom used this strategy successfully. The celestial dragons praise their beautiful city for being cleansed of all filth in order to bring about great bliss and prosperity. Man, he is just like the celestial dragons, guys. He is just like the celestial dragons. He is in favor of the celestial dragons. KUMA is not. KUMA does the noble thing, man. And that is not putting noble in what the celestial dragons are. They are not noble. They have the wrong title. They are not world nobles. They don't do noble things. They do scummy things, man. KUMA is the actual noble man because he do the actual noble thing. And that's to help people. Not to flip and destroy their lives. Get the hell out of here, King Bakori. Next page. Kumachi! A wise king must sometimes steel his heart and enact cruel reforms. King Bakori, the people are mounting furious resistance. Murderer, step down at once, put out the fires in the south, kill a handful of them. Who dares defy the king's edict? Step forward. Who's that? Stop now or be executed. Man, look at KUMA and this pen, man. He looks furious, man. He looks berated here, man. He looks irate. Rightfully so, man, because of what this filthy piece of shit is doing, man, to his flipping people, man. He's trying to help the people. This flipper, he's just destroying all of his work, man. All of his hard work that he's trying to do. He's trying to turn the Sorbet kingdom into a place of man freedom, man. And he's trying to destroy all of that, man. He should go. He should fucking go, guys. Next page. At KUMA's church, hurry. Treat the wounded. Stay inside, Bonney. You don't want to be in the moonlight. Okay. I hope she's safe. I hope he's safe. That's always such a chicken. Stop right there. You know what'll happen if you strike at the king. KUMA doesn't care anymore. He's beyond caring. This king has gone way too far, way too far. You'll pay dearly for this. Yeah, as if you can do anything to KUMA. You country. Bumpkin. Preacher. There we go. He used the Ursa shock to destroy the flipping castle. He just wiped out the castle of King Bakori. Good riddance, you scum. This incident would be known as the Solo Revolution of Sorbet Kingdom, and from here on, KUMA must have become the tyrant because of what he did, standing up for the people of the Sorbet Kingdom, wiping out a corrupt king. He must have been seen as a tyrant for this act alone, man, using the Ursa shock and King Sorbet, on King Bakori's castle, wiping him out in the process, obviously. Next page. Sacred Marijua. I hear there's a new king in Sorbet. Strange. Who is it? Unable to resist the pleas of the people, KUMA became KUMA, King KUMA, the king of the realm, living out his old church. King Kumachi, my back hurts. I think you can stop teasing me now. The one actually in control at the palace is old Bulldog. I'm just a figurehead to make the people feel better. Back in King Bulldog's day, 2 generations ago, times were poor, but we were rich in spirit. Sure was hard not having money to go around though. Next page. Huff, huff. There, Bonney's all grown up now. Who's the girl running around the church? She looks just as pretty as Kinney. Ah! Cardio. Why are you all so shocked? I have to be ready to go and see the horizon. At sea with Daddy when I turn 10. Huh? Daddy? So I have to build up strength for. Huh? That was Bonney? What was that transformation? Did you eat a devil fruit? When? Wake up, Komachi. So she already consumed the devil fruit. Obviously, they showed it off screen. Why did they show it off screen for? So she aged herself up. She aged herself up to age 10. She used the devil fruit to age herself quickly. To get there quickly. Because this must have been in the same time frame, right? When she was 8 years old, right? Or 5 years old. So she aged herself up using her devil fruit that she ate somewhere. I don't know why they showed that off screen, how she ate her devil fruit. Next page. Is this it? The age fruit? Where did she try doing it with your mind? Get older. Get older. Stop that, Bonney. You're going to wear yourself out. King KUMA, please, your majesty, grant us an audience. She turned into a wrinkled old bag. It really worked. She is hideous. It's not working. It's too hard to get older. So getting older expands more of your physical strength, right? So it's much harder to get to transform into an old hag. Who are you, mister? You must be Princess Bonney then. My name is Bulldog. I'm something like an aide to your father. I have weighty matters to discuss. Sorbet Kingdom, former king, 2 generations ago, King Bulldog. My mother is already here, I see. She is Connie. Wait a minute. She is Connie, one-time Queen Dowager. Next page. King Bakori is coming back. Look at the nonsense in this article. Wicked dictator. There we go. The first instance of KUMA being portrayed as a wicked king here. I'm certain Bakori set this up. I mean, really? Seized the throne with violence by burning villagers. Exactly, man. He needed to go, so he didn't die. He was just banished off of the island. We can't have Bakori coming back here. He'll have us killed this time. Don't worry, he won't set a single toe within the country again. Whatever he tries to bring back with him, I'll drive it all away. But once that happens, I'll be seen as a criminal. I won't be able to stay here anymore. Once that happens, I'll need you to be King Bulldog. Next page. Would you take Bonney under your wing in that case? Even this church will be in danger. All right. I'll find her a place with the same conditions. I did it. Bonney, be a good girl. While I'm gone, I'll be back when I'm able. That's my... Wait. That's my mom? You're leaving? I'll miss you. That's him. Navy, kill him. He's the man who stole Sorbet Kingdom from me. This fucker again. This Bakori. Kill him now. I am the true king. No, you're not. You're a piece of shit. That should have stayed away. What is wrong with this guy? Didn't he get the message? He got to feed it. You were a fool to show your face around here again. Naturally, KUMA sank all the subs. Obviously, man. One Ursa shock is enough. One Ursa shock is enough. And this flipper obviously didn't learn His lesson from the last one. Next page. And fled to sea. A bounty was placed on his head. And though his pirate reputation and great strength, its value swelled over time. There you see KUMA's bounty here, man. Have we ever seen KUMA's bounty in the series? I don't think we have ever seen his bounty. I wish Daddy was here because it's covered up. Obviously, we didn't see it because why would Oda cover it up here? I want to see him again. We are most definitely going to see his bounty before KUMA dies in the series. Before he dies. I'm sorry, Bonney, dear. Remember, KUMA is the hero who saved this land. I don't care. He is my daddy. Once I'm 10 and I'm all better, I'll be a pirate too. Don't do it, dear. I can turn into a grown up. Have you ever seen this disease before? She can't be in sunlight, the poor thing. Next page, guys. I spy a hot bounty. Aren't you Bartholomew KUMA? Your daughter has 5 years to live, at best. She won't see her 8th birthday. And it all comes back to him what the doctor said. Hey there. Oh, you. Hey there, KUMA. There we go. There's the revolutionary army that we know today. There they are, guys. Is that Betty? That's Betty, right? That is her. She doesn't wear the glasses here. Next page. Eva and Inazuma were thrown in prison. And since I last saw you, you've been a king, a tyrant, and a pirate. Huh? It must have come as a surprise to you. Nobody in the revolutionary army took those articles seriously, of course. Why would they, man? They knew that was false, man. KUMA wasn't a tyrant. Hey, KUMA, can I be the captain of the Eastern Forces? Why ask me, Betty? Dragon says the position eternally belongs to Guinea until you give permission. So it takes a foul-mouthed woman to run the Eastern Forces. I don't mind. Yay! Betty's all excited, man. Sabo, Koala, and the others want to see you too. We have many promising young members rising through the ranks. I want to show them off to you. So Sabo has already been rescued at this point. I've seen what's happening around the world, and I often wondered what you would have done, Dragon. I want to return to the fold, but Bonney, as a matter of fact, wanted to talk about her. You're aware of... Wait a minute. Bonney, as a matter of fact, I wanted to talk about her. You're unaware? You're aware of the Navy's scientist, Dr. Vegapunk, aren't you? After the recent incident, he's going to transfer a few lab. He's going to transfer to a new lab. Ordinarily, he's kept under heavy security, but he's more approachable during the transition. The new lab being Punk Hazard, right, at this time, right? That's being the new lab. Or the new lab being Punk Records on Agate. Or the level phase. Next page. Thank you, Dragon. In all honesty, I'd given it up for lost. I'll go and speak with him. if I can just cure Bonney's disease, may the winds of fate guide us well, my friend. Then, then I'd be happy to fight with you again. If you can only cure Bonney's disease, man. Yeah! Bonney, that was amazing. Daddy! She just knocked a random out cold, man, with her flipping ferocious strength, man. Naval Science Division Laboratory 8, later known as Agate. There we go. So Agate has never looked. Wait a minute. So Agate didn't always look like it is now with the egg. It was pure, just steel. It was iron. Where are we? We're seeing a doctor to get a checkup before your disease is healed. Next page. There's Vegapunk. I have never seen a man like you before. I was just thinking the same thing. Wow, look at his head. Gross. What a body. You have to let me study your muscles. For science, of course. And that's your sickly daughter? Kind of a brat, huh? So guys, wait, guys. So what this proves is that Bonney is a little kid. This proves that Bonney is a kid, guys. Because she needs to, she won't survive until she's 10 years old. So Bonney currently isn't yet 10 years old. You wanna tell me, guys? That is something, wow, that is interesting. Right? Unless, wait a minute, unless she is 10 years old, unless her father did find a way to cure the disease through Vegapunk. Wait, guys, I'm speaking too soon. Bonney may have already have her disease cured. Wait, guys, let's continue. And that's your sickly daughter, kind of a brat, huh? I don't mind a little lip, though. Sapphire scales, you've done well to limit them for so long. She'll survive. She will. You see, Sentamaru, I'll use some medical tech that I've been holding back from the public market. Next page. Technically speaking, I'll be generating new stem cells and transplanting them. It's about so much work and cost as creating a cyborg. She'll turn into a cyborg? It'll cost as much, I said. Tell me, are you a buccaneer? Yes. You know I'm with the government, don't you? I trust Dragon wouldn't put me in danger. What makes my blood different than other people's? Well, I don't have enough of a sample size to explain. You want to make clones of me? That's right. I've been looking for the right person to be the base for my clone soldiers. There we go. The birth of the pacifistas. The title of the chapter is called Pacifist. So, there we go. The creation of the pacifista, the KUMA pacifistas, actually came from the KUMA's consent himself, giving the consent to do so, right? Just provide me with blood samples and permission to create clone soldiers, and I'll cover the entire immense cost of Bonney's operation. You can't pay for it yourself, I assume. But how is KUMA going to turn into a cyborg? Isn't the clone soldiers enough? Why does Kuma need to be a cyborg as well? Next page. I won't be declining the offer either way. But what will you do with them? All these soldiers that look just like me, will they be in the Navy? That's right. Tell me, don't you like electron elect wait a minute, electro electromagnetic, I should say, energy? When they see a human being shooting laser beams, those pirates will go mute with shock. They'll be laid low by the by the overwhelming power of science. My soldiers' bodies will be as hard as shields, deflecting bullets and saving the populace. They'll be heroes to the common man. The mighty warriors from the future, and then he's an odd man, but true to his desires and trustworthy. That's what Dragon said about me. The nerve. Perhaps if clone soldiers based on me save other people's lives, then my own life will have meant not something. Okay guys, where were I? Okay, let's continue with the bottom panel, guys. The mighty warriors from the future, and then he's an odd man, but true to his desires and trustworthy. That's what Dragon said about me. The nerve. Perhaps if clone soldiers based on me save other people's lives, then my own life will have meant something. Dragon's going to be furious about the terms. Well, I'm nothing but grateful to you both. Next page, final page. I would make a deal with you to save Bonney's life. Even if you were the devil himself, just to save Bonney. Listen to that, guys. You're a true saint. Sacred Marijua. Clone soldiers are weapons, and weapons are valued by how many they can kill. Vegapunk would let a golden opportunity slip through his fingers, but I have a plan to deal with this. As you say, my lord. A saint? No, I'm nothing like that. Just a weak-willed pacifist. Pe. I like that. I think I'll use it for the name of my future soldiers. There we go. Pacifistas, man. There's the name, man. Yeah, man, this is beautiful to see, guys. It's beautiful to see how all of this comes full circle. How it came to be, man. Yes, man. So Kuma wasn't a bad guy, man. He wasn't a bad guy. He was a good guy all the way through, man. Vegapunk tried to help him, man. Vegapunk creating the pacifistas using his blood elements. And yeah, man. The rest is history, man. So now the thing is Vegapunk going to cure Bonney's disease? He said it is doable. It can be done. So it's gonna be interesting, guys. But let's go to the next chapter, guys. Okay, One Piece chapter 1,100 chapters, guys. It's crazy, man. 1,100. Here we go. The title is Thank You, Bonney. The reader's request is Usopp watching Sanji chop vegetables and being reminded of the Usopp pirate crew by Noda Skywalker, man. The Usopp crew, we can't forget about these guys, man. The 1,000 members of the Usopp pirates, man. Man, that was so hilarious, man. The introduction to Usopp, man. Unanswered village. First page. It's business that brings me here today, not pleasure. Brrr. The transponder. Chilly, huh? Not at all. No, it is him getting all cold and shit. Chilly, huh? Not at all like punk hazard. This is the place where I plan to recreate the future, the very future of humanity. In fact, I'm having difficulty keeping on top of all the ideas that flow endlessly from my mind. You know so many things, and yet you don't know every inch of this laboratory yet. We can't have you negotiating with pirates in secret. Admiral Kizaru, Barcelona. Okay, guys, let's just read this page over again, guys. It's business that brings me here today, not pleasure. Own chili, huh? Not at all like punk hazard. This is a place. This is the place where I can plan, where I plan to recreate the very future of humanity. In fact, I'm having difficulty keeping on top of all the ideas that flow endlessly from my mind because of the brain fruit. You know so many things, and yet you don't know every inch of this laboratory yet. We can't have you negotiating with pirates in secret. Admiral Kizaru Borsalino. Oh, shut up, Borsalino. This is what I hate most about you. Look, I'm sorry. It's my job. Next page. This may not matter to you, Vegapunk, but regardless of Bartholomew KUMA's suitability to be the model of clone soldiers, he is a pirate with a 296 million berry bounty on his head. Good grief. That's a massive bounty straight out of the gate, guys. It would shame the Navy for us to use clone soldiers on such a man. So I have some conditions for you, Bartholomew KUMA. The first is that you will join the 7 warlords as a pirate. A rookie named Ace recently knocked out one of the 7, and we have been searching for a replacement. The pirating world is growing relentless or restless, and would you be okay, guys, the pirating world is growing restless, and you would be ideal as a warlord. So because of Ace taking down one of the warlords, KUMA got recruited as one. Interesting, guys. Next page. My second condition, KUMA, is that you must be a human weapon for the Navy. You mean have them augment my body? That's right. Your unique qualities will make you a menace to other pirates. What? What? Wait a minute. Whoa. That doesn't even sound reason enough to turn your body into a cyborg. That'd be a big help to us in the Navy too. Shut up, Kizaru. What the fuck is... What kind of proposition is that? Isn't the wait a minute. Isn't the clone soldiers enough? Why the hell does KUMA need to turn his body into a... Doesn't he look ferocious enough? He's a buccaneer. He looks ferocious enough. He don't need to be a cyborg. He is right. But KUMA also has a prior record of revolutionary activity. We cannot have that power turned against the world government. Therefore, my third condition, and that is Vegapunk's condition, is that you must ultimately abandon your mind and your free fucking will. What kind of proposition is that? Whoa, guys. Isn't the clone soldiers enough? Why the hell does KUMA need to abandon his mind and free will? Why? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. This fucking world government, guys. Man, they have been plotting fucking shit, man. They have flipping cornered KUMA into this decision. He's a buccaneer, guys. He is ferocious. He's fearful enough. Why does he need to be a cyborg? Why does he need to relinquish his mind and free will? Why? This all comes back to the buccaneer people being slaves for the celestial dragons, guys. This all comes back to that. That is why they want to have control over KUMA. They want to have control over KUMA. This all comes back to his buccaneer heritage, man. They want to erase that. They want to erase it. Next page. Now, wait a second. You're asking him to die, Saint Saren? Is this just because you can't control the other 7 warlords at a whim? Removing the human will from a cyborg just turns it into a simple robot. Are you asking me to kill this man? You are in no position to make demands, military scientist. These are my 3 conditions to have your daughter's life saved. We have no obligation to put up the massive funds needed to save one measly little girl's life unless you promise to uphold these conditions. So ultimately he had to do it because of Bonney. They brought Bonney into this. These shameless bastards bringing Bonney into this, man. KUMA had no choice but to go along with it. He would do anything for Bonney. He said that even if Vegapunk were the devil, he would have still negotiated with him. So KUMA's gonna do this because they brought Bonney into this. These scumbags. This is murder, pure and simple. To perform such an operation would violate all human morality. And would you do it on me, Vegapunk? KUMA! I was so worried that his demands would be impossible and I wouldn't be able to save Bonney despite being so close. Oh, fuck, man. What can you do in this instance, man? Your daughter, it doesn't have long to live. You have a way for her to live a long and disease-free life. Wouldn't you take that? Wouldn't you think about yourself last? Wouldn't you put yourself last in this instance? It is about your daughter's future. Wouldn't you go along with it? You cannot really blame KUMA for going along with it here. He just only think about Bonney. He don't think about himself, guys. He only thinks about her well-being, guys. Her being cured of this white lead disease, man. He doesn't think about himself. He doesn't do that. Next page. Thank you. I will gladly accept any fate if it means curing. Look at that smile. KUMA. Vegapunk, how long will it take for KUMA's augmentation and the full treatment of his daughter's disease? That's a proud father right there, guys. That is the smile of a proud father, guys. That is not the smile of someone. Or let me say, that is not the face of someone that is in danger, guys. That cares about their own well-being. That is not the face of... What a panel, guys. What a flipping panel. Kuma is the real one. He's the flipping real one. He only thinks about Bonney. That's all he cares about. That's all he thinks about. Next page. And this is probably what Bonney found out in his memories, man. She saw what Kuma did for him, man. And this is exactly what we are seeing as well. What Bonney saw, we are seeing as well. Half a year to treat the sapphire scales, and another full year before she can go outside safely. That's a year and a half altogether. For Kuma's procedure, 2 years at the least. I'm so glad Bonney will be cured by her 10th birthday. Think of your daughter as our hostage. Once she is cured, you will no longer have any reason to obey us. I'm not going anywhere. But we must be certain the world government will take custody of her after her treatment. Her freedom will be granted only when you have fully lost your free will. Then Kuma and Bonney will never see each other again once he's better. Vegapunk is adamant that this is insanity. He don't want Kuma to go along with this. He is pissed out with the Gorosei. What are they thinking about? It would seem so. While Kuma is undergoing the augmentation process, he will reign over the seas as a warlord. You will be forbidden from contacting your daughter or escaping after the procedure. If you violate that order, your daughter will be turned into a slave. Every time, guys, that word slave comes up, man, it always comes out of these flippers' mouths. It always comes out of these scummy celestial dragons' mouth, guys. It always comes out of their mouths. These guys always find a way to have leverage over others. They always find leverage. They always find it. How they find it, I don't know. They always find it. Next page. I will never meet with her. But I just have one request. I don't want Bonney to know about her disease or the fact that she is being held hostage. So I ask that once Bonney's surgery is done, she not be held in some drab government facility, but in the comfort of the church in Sorbet Kingdom where she grew up. If you promise me that, I will never go to visit her, and I will do exactly as you command me. Very well. As long as she is under watch, it doesn't matter where. This should prove to be an interesting 2 years. Next page. You'll be staying here for the next 6 months, Bonney. Huh? With you too, Daddy? Yes, they found some disease in me as well. I need to undergo test. Yeah, another lie, man. But it's necessary. These 2 lies were necessary to keep Bonney safe, man, from the truth, man. We're twins, yay! Oh, this guy's Sentamaru. This guy? Look, there are lots of rooms with no windows here, but there's lots of dangerous stuff too. Be careful. I'm going to create the weapons of my dreams. Damn it. I'm going to create the weapons of my dreams to help me write out what's in my brain. Damn it, the ideas just won't stop coming. I need someone else here. I need you to eat for me and go to the bathroom too. The idea of the six Vegapunk satellites. This is it. This is where he came up with the idea of creating the six satellites. I'm so busy. I just want to rage. Oh, another idea. Rage, evil, right? Lilith. This is where Lilith is born. The bathroom one is that traitor York. The rage one is Lilith. I'm short-handed. I need more hands. If only there were 5 more of me. There we go, guys. There we go. The 6 versions of Vegapunk is gonna be spawned out of this. Next page. There we go. It has begun. The augmentation has begun on KUMA. The pipes are being inserted. While Bonney's treatment has begun as well. Man, these are just pictures, man, but you get so a lot out of these pictures, man. These panels, man, shows a lot, man. You see KUMA saying goodbye to his daughter. His daughter holding up a drawing of KUMA. You see the containers. Obviously these are clone containers. They just look like clone containers, man. You see the ship, humid cargo ship. Man, there are no speed bubbles, but you can just make out what is going on here in these panels, guys. You can just make out, man. Next page. There we go. Man, look at this, guys. Bonnie's eyes glowing up for the food, obviously, man. You see. Wait a minute. Is that? Hold on. Is that Sokka? It says SSG right on it, and that looks like Sokka's cape or his jacket. That is Sokka. That has got to be Sokka. Punk 1. Thank you, Vegapunk. 6 months later. Good. You're coming along well. In another year, you should be good as new. Thank you. Can I come back when I'm cured? Of course. Next page. Sorbet Kingdom. Kumachi. Bonney. It's been so long. Will you be living here again? In another year, I'll be all cured and I can go outside again. Well, isn't that wonderful? Just like you said, you'll be better by age 10. I hear you need looking better after, Bonney. I hear you need looking after again, Bonney. It's old bag Connie. Sorbet Kingdom, Queen, Dova, Garb, Connie. We'd be happy to take care of her, KUMA. Yeah, leave her to us. Next page. Thank you. You're doing me a great favor. I'm a pirate now, so I can't stay here in the country. I don't think I'll be back for at least a year. What? That long? I'll write you plenty of letters. Good, good. And the next time we're together, we'll go and see the horizon at sea. I can't wait. I want to go on lots of vacations. And I would love to take you anywhere you want to go. I would have loved to do it. We'll take it from here, KUMA. Who's this woman? Cypher Pole number 8. Intelligence agent Alpha. Man, why the hell does he look like Khalifa? She looks like Cauliflower, right? She looks just like Cauliflower of CP9. Is that Cauliflower? Surely that she looks way too similar to Cauliflower. Cauliflower, man. Alpha. That's Cauliflower, right? Khalifa. That's Khalifa. Next page. I'll be here to monitor Bonney's disease until she is perfectly cured. And doctor's orders. We'll be handling everything from temperature checks to daily doses of medicine. Call me Nurse Alpha. Nice to meet you, Bonney. We can't have any suspicious strangers around before she's cured, so I'll want to see some identification from all of you. What a bother. And what did you build out front? That's our temporary housing. I know I'm not coming back. Wait. A child's neck can be crushed just like that. The fuck is that supposed to mean? Why would you say that? I know I'm not coming back. Thank you, Bonney. Huh? Thank you for being born. What? Then KUMA's laughing. He knew he was never gonna come back. He knew that. He knew he was never coming back, man. He was never coming back. The government had him from here on out. The government had him. And what does this flipper mean? A kid's neck can be crushed just like that. These cypherable fuckers, man, I've never trusted them, man. I've never trusted them. Next page. Take care. They called this pirate a tyrant? But Bartholomew KUMA was utterly faithful to his orders from above. 7 warlords. He's officially a warlord now. His presence among the 7 warlords terrified the pirates of the world. Young master, there's a new warlord. KUMA the tyrant. Doflamingo, there he is. Well. We've got another miscreant on our hands. Aren't you serious? Aren't you curious? The Baroque works when Robin was still working for Crocodile. I don't care who it is. Anyway, have you eliminated? Now we are getting to 2 years. 2 years ago, right? Anyway, have you eliminated the witness to our rainmaking ship? He is as big as Whitebeard, they say. Who's stronger, Kobe? Me or him? Alvida, man, when she was still chubby, man. When Kobe was cleaning cleaning blood off of her soup, man. Lady Alvida, of course. Ha ha ha. Oh, you see Miyak chilling out on his ship, on his little boat there, man. Next page. There we see Ace, Jinbei. I hear they got a replacement already lined up. Isn't that nice? And who are you to talk, Ace? I'm reading about it now. This is when Blackbeard was still with the when he was still with the flipping Whitebeard pirates, right before he betrayed Whitebeard and stole the devil fruit. A former king, huh? And there's an active king in the lineup as well. The world of pirates has changed. It matters not to me. It will never go to Central. But we still need information, Snake Princess Power Hancock. There she is. She. A paw pumped man. What kind of power is that? There, Perona. Even still, he's a warlord too, master. Moria. Aren't the 7 warlords servants of the government? KUMA would never do something like that. The revolutionary army are shocked. Why would KUMA do this? But they don't know what the reason behind it were, man. It was all for Bonney, man. All for Bonney. At the end of the day, Bonney is more important than the revolutionary army. Let us not kid ourselves. At the end of the day, KUMA would have done that over and over again if he had the chance. Bonney was always going to be more important than the revolutionary army. That is just a fact, man. Nothing else could have changed KUMA's mind from agreeing to that, man. Agreeing to the augmentation. Nothing would have been able to change KUMA's mind. Next page, final page. To Bonney, I am writing to you at sea. It is difficult to travel now, being more famous, but I am doing well. How is everyone while I am traveling the world? Sorry, I know it's a long trip. I'll find many places to take you once you've turned 10, Bonney. You have new orders from the government, Bartholomew KUMA. There we go. Luffy running around and shit, man. Where are you now? In the East Blue. What is your command? There we go, man. But yeah, man. Like I was saying, man. KUMA would have done the same thing over and over again. This is his daughter, guys. That was his daughter, man. The person that he cared for the most, man. Even more so than the revolutionary army, man. At the end of the day, the revolutionary army was always going to take a backseat to Bonney. At the end of the day, not even the revolutionary army would have been able to talk him out of this, man. Not even they would have been able to do so. So, at the end of the day, man, KUMA had to do what he had to do, man. For his daughter, man. And I commend him for that, man. It just shows you the father character that he is, man. The caring, the loving character that he is, man. KUMA just became more lovable, even 10 times more. He was already a well-written character ever since his introduction at a thriller bark, man. Yeah, man. It was this flashback, man. It's beautiful, man. And it would seem to me it's gonna continue. It's gonna continue until we get to the present time where KUMA is coming to Agate, man. Probably going to save Bonney. His last act, man. And yeah, man. Oh God, that's gonna be something else, man. This is gonna be these few chapters coming. Is gonna be some of the best pages of Agate, man. Seeing KUMA's arrival, man. Him standing up to J. Garcia Sharon that is there, man. And yeah, man. Actually, the very person that made the proposal for him to go through that augmentation, the person that actually said these things to him. If he don't give himself over to the world government, if he don't do the augmentation, then Bonney is gonna be turned into a slave. So it all comes full circle to how it all began, how KUMA got turned into a cyborg. It was all because of J. Garcia Sharon, man. All because of him, because he's the godhead of science and defense, man. So it's gonna be interesting how it all is gonna come full circle. How KUMA is gonna get his due, man, when it comes to J. Garcia Sharon, man. And yeah, man, I'll see you in the next reaction.